That is so loud.
Trying to sleep.
Welcome to 100% Eat, little babies. The show where we try every fast food restaurant. Do you know if you need it? You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Squeers. Jordan, how are you?
I don't know if it's a sleepy
We're going to
one.
lay our sleepy heads
Well, I was
down,
going to be, and he was too
gonna-
loud.
I know,
Nick
yeah.
woke us up. Don't wake
And then,
Dad.
and then,
Don't wake Daddy.
And then Nick made Michael squeak. And then, and then it all fell apart. We were going to do a whole bit where we were going to be nice and quiet and sleepy in this whole episode.
And then he started reacting to my normal thing.
Yeah.
I was being so regular.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, we're back. Did you miss us?
Where did we go?
We're here.
We went away. We go away. We show up 2 times in a week, and then we go away style.
Just like
when
that-
Gracie went away and
I was
stopped
going to say,
existing.
just that period of time where Gracie stopped working with us.
Yeah, what do you think of this?
Every couple of days.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like the... Looks good. The necklace looks cool. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's an amulet.
It's a compass.
You look like a Nathan Drake adventure.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
I'm a guy that's chasing him and gets killed.
That's... I was going to say, because you don't look like Nathan Drake,
No.
but it's something adjacent
But
to
if
him.
they make a new Uncharted, and then Pedro Pascal's in it.
Yeah, they should make a
can do
new
that.
Uncharted. That other movie was so good. We saw it in theaters and it was so good.
I'm talking about a game, but yeah.
Oh,
Why would you want another movie? Did you see it?
yeah, it was so
Remember
good.
you kept yelling, whoa!
Yeah, remember when we saw the guy who was the voice actor for Nathan Drake, and then you so loud, hey, that's him. That
Yeah, but then I also said the wrong name.
yeah,
Whoops.
No, it was on purpose.
Oh, okay.
It was,
it was fucking good.
well, even better then.
Yeah,
I went and
no,
saw...
it's Nolan North.
yeah.
Right.
And Nolan North was on the screen. And I think I was like, that's him. That's the voice. That's Troy Baker. I'm pretty sure I said that in the theater.
I went and saw Dogma over the weekend.
Oh,
because
wow.
They put it
They
back
made a
in
new one?
theaters. No.
Dogma
it's,
2?
It's the same one as
Woof, woof.
1999.
Okay. That's a pretty good one.
But you know, it's the version that wasn't on Comedy Central.
Oh, yeah, a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Smith just got the rights back for that, didn't he?
Yeah, there's this whole thing where like it had been buried because fucking Weinstein had it.
It was a Miramax thing.
Yeah, and he finally bought it back and put it back in theaters for the first time in 25 years.
Crazy.
Why didn't you take us?
I know. I didn't realize it was in theaters until yesterday.
And yet I still haven't heard about it.
Yeah, we could have.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Well, what were you
Instead of
doing last
watching
night?
the-
I don't
What were
want
you
to.
doing
I
this
don't want to
morning?
take you to go see Dogma.
Okay, well then say that. Don't say I didn't hear about it till yesterday.
Oh, I didn't hear
Just get
about it
right
until
to the-
yesterday.
just right
Two
to the
things can be
truth.
true, and both of those things are true.
No,
Yeah, you just got Grendoned.
Whoa.
I'm gonna kick your ass. In the butt. Once we leave work, I'm gonna kick your ass. Once we're off property,
Off property.
Oh.
The last,
Once
the
the
last thing we
insurance
ever
never-
do here. The last thing we ever do here. I'm gonna kick your ass.
The moment the insurance is no longer covering you.
we close that fucking U-Haul, I'm beating the shit out of you.
oh, we can fight on the drive there. Don't open this door till we get there.
Now it is like Uncharted. A fight on the moving
yeah.
van.
Oh, go on. We're
The
driving
back
through everywhere.
opens. You're hanging out.
Yeah, but then the actual footage, it's like imagined footage is that. The actual footage is us sitting in the back of the van when the chair isn't bolted to the fucking
Yeah.
floor.
Fuck, go
And
now.
it's just Jordan.
Goodbye.
And Eric going, get the fuck out the way! Move!
Sure, just run into him. I don't know. There you go.
We ate at Eric's favorite pizza place, Papa John's.
Not
We had,
Can't get enough.
we had
Number one.
cheddar crust pizza and cheese sticks, and
Yep.
that's it. That's a whole episode, 100% eat.
Yeah.
Pepperoni pizza and cheese sticks.
Cheddar crust.
the crust. Is the cheddar crust not enough for
And
you?
the cheese
it's
sticks.
not.
The
Yeah, I
cheese
agree.
sticks are cheddar
No.
cheese
It was
sticks.
very just
Again,
a
What are you talking
pizza.
about? These are
it's-
so wow.
that was
it's
a
not
level
even
of
in the
pretzel crust.
paradigm.
It was like the level of like, you know, when we do a stream and it's like, I'll pick up some food to
Right,
eat,
yeah.
and then, but that has nothing to do with the stream.
Yeah.
That was the level of what we've eaten today.
Yeah.
And it was one.
It was
pizza.
like an afterthought, an underthought.
Yeah. Well,
An
I mean, we
underthought?
finished. I
Yeah.
think we finished the pizza, right? Are there any slices?
There's one slice.
See, it was the right amount of pizza.
not for me.
Go eat the one fucking slice.
my monkey money?
He's telling you where it is.
I'm telling you, it's the one slice.
yeah.
More for the
Hey,
week.
I don't want it now.
Fuck you. How about that?
Hey, check this out. I'm not going to listen to you. Now what?
Where's the monkey money? Where's my monkey money? It's right
thought
there.
Jordan's eating the cheese stick. You're blowing it.
No, there's still a pizza.
I'm going to get up and eat that slice.
What?
I'm going to get up and eat. I'm going to eat that fucking slice.
He will not eat that slice. You're going to eat a third slice? Hell no.
That would only be my second slice. I only ate one slice.
You only ate one slice? How many the fuck did you have?
He wants a third. I had two. Why?
How many did you have?
He's chewing very loudly into the microphone. You could have just talked with your mouth full.
We don't
Excuse
know.
me.
We don't know.
I ate 3.
Oh, did you really?
I had one. The first one
That's what confused me.
I had. The first one I had
thought
was
for
so
sure.
tiny.
Yeah.
It was a tiny slice.
I
and
see.
It was also
Okay.
not very crusty.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I didn't even get the cheese crust, so I
Okay.
had to go back for it.
That my whole face there was doing the math, but
Yeah.
not wanting to say what happened.
Because you only had one.
Yeah, I only had one, and I was like, "These numbers aren't added up here."
Yeah.
Jordan had a left field with a 3 slicer.
If you would have said one person here had 3 slices, I wouldn't have picked him to be the guy.
I would somehow expect him eating 4 before you eating 3. that would be more believable.
How many slices you have? 4.
We all had 2, right, Jordan? I didn't have any.
Yeah.
You guys ate 8 slices between the 3 of you.
I went to go grab one and it was gone.
So it's the cheddar crust pizza. It's also
need
these
a
cheddar
tissue.
cheese
Hang on.
sticks.
I mean, keep going.
Is there not one behind you?
Yeah, right there. It's also these cheddar cheese sticks, and it's a cheese fest at Papa John's.
Now, is that really what it is? Is it part of an actual cheese fest they're doing, or they just have these cheese products and you're trying to do a better job of selling it?
Yeah. They maybe didn't call this cheese fest. That might be a term being used in this room.
by you only.
It's kind of coming around. It's kind of going this way.
I'll be honest, I didn't see any signage.
I feel like this kind of is furthering, like, making sense of what I brought up earlier about it just sort of being, this is an episode?
I'm just
And
saying.
him going, cheese fest, cheese fest.
dude, earlier this week we're recording 2 episodes this week because we're moving.
Yeah.
And earlier he was just like he couldn't stop talking about how he had no idea what we were going to eat tomorrow.
I have no idea what we're gonna eat tomorrow.
What about all the things we didn't eat in the poll?
Oh, you want to do one of those?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Why not?
I mean, compared to, we're fucked. There's no food. I guess this is the end.
I mean,
We made it a year.
Or
What about
we-
the poll? If you want.
or we could make
Or
up
we could go
arbitrary
back.
rules and just say we can't do the poll stuff that wasn't picked.
I say we just go, sorry guys, no episode this
Yeah,
week.
I think the
that's
more
right business move to
arbitrary
do.
rules we make, the better the show will be.
Okay.
And that's how Cheese Fest comes about.
Shut up.
That's one of the rules you can't break. You can't start making shit up.
Welcome to Cheese Fest.
Maybe we could eat one of those for the. Well, no, I don't want to eat.
We
and
walked
eat
into
again.
the Papa John's and there was no
And
cheese
they said,
fest.
"Welcome back, Eric."
You keep coming back.
Hey, it's Cheese Fest.
Papa's in the back. He's been waiting to see you.
Yeah. So they see Eric and they're like, please, we don't want to talk about Papa John anymore.
Stop talking to us.
He's no longer
about him.
associated with it's just the name. His
Hey.
politics have nothing to do with it.
Hey, real quick, what flavor are we sucking on today?
I think it's
Me-
sour
me and you.
straws.
Yeah.
yeah.
it's just sour
Not the
straws.
royal we. Literally the two of
Just
you.
the two of us.
That was a strange move.
Someone may have accidentally took a hit.
Can you even call it an accident at that point? Well, I put my mouth on it and I inhaled and I pretended to. When
You
does
don't
the-
even really have.
when
You don't.
does-
Here's the thing. You don't have to put your mouth on it. You just have to put your mouth near it and go sucking
It's like
style
a wind
really hard.
instrument.
It's got mouth detecting
It
technology.
does. It does. And literally, once he started doing that, I knew he was close enough where he was going to take a hit. You immediately clocked like, oh, the side's lighting up. And I'm like, because he's taking a hit.
It tastes good.
Also, the bit was, this is at the end of the ride along, he started coughing for no reason for like 30 seconds
choked on
straight
a spit
dying.
or
And
something.
so the joke was,
Oh, here.
oh, instead of a glass of water,
Yeah.
I'll give you my vape. And then he yes-anded and took a hit of the vape.
Dude, who amongst us has not improved too close to the sun?
Tastes good, dude.
Then Jordan just faced the door.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
I need
just
something
turned to
like
the door
that.
in shame.
Jordan fell apart.
I fell on the couch.
Yeah, that tastes really
It was
good.
pretty fucking funny.
It's very easy to suck down, and then it lingers on your lips for a good amount of time.
Yeah, and guess what? In Anaheim, I don't know if it's how vast in California
Yeah.
or if it's like counties or whatever. They don't sell these.
Uh-uh.
Smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because everything
It's
I'm
like-
saying of like, oh, bro, if I was a kid, I'd be hooked when I was 6 on this.
Yep, it's California state law. They can't sell certain ones,
the
certain
flavored
flavors,
vapes.
and yep.
Yeah, nothing that
You got to buy real,
candy.
like non-flavored menthol
gotta buy-
ones.
yeah,
And you're
grown-up
what am I,
tobacco
like him?
flavor.
Yeah, ew. Give me candy back. No, they don't. No, they don't. I got back to Austin, and
You
I'm
should
like,
try
give me
again
my
to prove wrong.
candy
I
back.
need my sweet treats.
And then people are like, well, you know, you can buy like flavor ones without nicotine. I'm like, this is right here though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't do anything to me.
It makes me strong.
He certainly doesn't get irritable if he hasn't had it.
Yeah, it's so fucking earthy.
I mean, and how would you track that? But you know what I mean? Like, well, he's never been irritable before.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Famously calm, cool, collected Michael.
Normal guy.
I think if Michael were to do Rage Quit now, he'd be much more relaxed.
Yeah.
It would just be him playing the game going,
Yeah, I mean that's what it is, and that's what I did for like a 20th anniversary, and I do it every episode to him.
Yeah.
I just make him mad. I just pass it on.
He's not helping.
He is helping.
yeah,
He's helping me.
he's helping all of us. Let him
He's
help
a little
you.
rage gremlin.
You should watch the ride along this week because it is Michael egging him on from the front seat.
Yeah.
It's like really a car against. I don't like it.
Really empowering.
Finally, Nick has the power.
From the back.
Okay, power from the back, baby. Back shot. So I'm halfway through Oathbringer.
Yeah. Oh.
It's the best one
Yeah, it's my favorite.
out of the 5. Did you finish the 5th one?
No, I'm halfway through it.
Okay, so you don't know.
Doesn't count yet.
Doesn't count yet.
Do you guys have any Ched opinions?
I'm sorry.
Chedo.
Yeah, Ched opinions.
Something about that combination doesn't sit well.
Yeah,
with me.
don't put Cheeto. And
Yeah.
also,
Don't put Ched.
and also, you never do. You do the name of the restaurant.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but this is cheddar.
right.
Yeah.
Well, he can only say pop pinion so many times.
Yeah.
Jumping.
I know you like him.
Papa John?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, just for his politics.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, the pizza's horrible.
Yeah.
The guy's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's so smart. He
no,
started
I
that
don't-
business by people giving him money. He's so
I don't.
fucking smart.
I don't go to Papa John's. I will say, as I'm sure I've said every time before we've talked about this, because we just say the same shit over and over again for 6 years. They, not that they did it first, but they were the first pizza place that I knew of, like that gave you the garlic without asking.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
so
it was
to me-
it was in the
To,
pizza.
to me, that was
box.
like that's a Papa John's thing, and I didn't
Yeah.
even know other places sold garlic, which like
Wait, they
garlic
do?
butter. Yes, they do.
And they all
But I just
suck.
I don't, and I also don't think about it. I don't even think the garlic butter is like amazing, but it is. Instantly, like, well,
that's
their
their
thing.
thing. It's a
That's
staple.
their thing.
then.
I
Yeah.
remember I would usually only get Papa John's like when I was traveling for some reason. Like hotel. Again, I'm from Jersey, so it's like I rarely got Domino's or
Yeah,
Pizza
right.
Hut. But I would never get Papa John's. It's ever if we were at like a hotel somewhere. It's like, what's a Papa John's nearby? And I'd be like, well, at least I get that garlic bar.
Yeah, yeah. The thing
That's
that
how it works. That's why they do
Yeah.
it. It's like
they
you
give you that
associate
and the
with it.
peppercini. Little
That's
banana
true.
pepper.
That is just hanging out. there.
Pepperoncinis, I use pepperoni juice for my filthy, filthy, dirty
Yeah,
martinis.
hell yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, that's good.
I know how to make one now.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
pepperoni, olive oil, and pickle juice,
At the new house.
and vermouth,
Let's make some at the new
and
house.
vodka.
Pickle juice.
Yeah.
That is a filthy martini.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nick started clapping like a seal. When
Yeah, I'll make it. I'll make us all martinis.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Okay.
I love martinis.
Are you a gin or vodka martini?
Vodka.
Yeah, it's vodka.
Vodka
Do you prefer gin?
with just a tiny bit of.
I don't
vermouth.
really have a preference. I think I go for I would go for vodka because like I associate martinis with just being kind of like the clean.
Yes,
Yes,
vodka
yeah,
upsets
flavor.
my tummy the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And gin is like one step. You're like
Gin's very floral and
yeah,
and
it's
stuff,
that. It's
so.
the floralness where you take a drink. You're like, oh, I'm having this very clean drink, and you
Yeah.
drink it. You go, ha! And it's like eating outside.
I feel like if you do a gin martini, you have to do the lemon twist.
Yeah, it's like a
to
whole-
like counteract.
Oh,
it. You can't do it with
and
the olive.
I'll do blue cheese olive.
yes. Now we're talking.
I don't like olives of any
Me
kind. I hate
neither.
them. A blue cheese olive, it's like 90% blue cheese
yep,
flavor.
yep.
And I'm just like,
I'll hammer.
I've never
the-
eaten an olive in my life. I take a bite by accident, spit it out. I've eaten like 50 blue cheese
There's a
olives
restaurant-
because I'm just like, they're so good. They're so good.
There's
They're so good.
a restaurant downtown called Hestia. It's like I think they got a Michelin star.
Uh-huh.
But went there for our anniversary, and they have a martini like cart that like will come
wow.
up and like you
that's
just
cool.
kind of custom make your own.
What
like,
if you don't know
based
what the
on
fuck
selections.
you're doing?
Someone will.
Will they help you?
you.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to make a martini.
The,
That's
the bartender
that shit.
comes up with the cart.
You fucking idiot. And
And
they,
then-
put, and they
oh,
push
give
it
them the
away.
selection.
Where's your
But
pickle
they-
juice?
But they have so many different types of like options and stuff, and like the olives is one of them. And they're like, you can just select all the olives because like at that point it's just free. So it was like they had like the blue cheese olives. They had a grilled olive,
Oh, they're
which
an
was
olive
amazing.
family.
Wow.
Like a lemon stuffed olive. You know.
It's like an Olive Garden.
It's like he's getting punched over there. He's like, "Ugh,
Hit me again.
oh, lemon.
punched, but instead of the hand going like this, it's going like this. It's bad.
It's just like after
feeding
every
me.
olive you listed.
Yeah.
You can't even wait till the end.
But anyway, really good.
Back to those pat
really good
shots.
martinis.
Different.
Now I'm excited. Can we move tomorrow so I can make martinis? I just wanna make
We were talking
martinis.
about moving some stuff.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we're probably moving some
What
stuff
if-
Uh-huh.
I bring this shit and I make them on the Michael Jordan podcast tomorrow.
Yeah, we could do that. You want to do that?
Yeah, that's why I just said it.
bartender
I mean, yeah,
Mikey.
fucking yeah. That's great. I love it.
Hey, do you want to do that?
Yeah. Can I, Nick? Can I make us dirty martinis?
Okay.
All right.
Wow, Nick said he could. Nick,
All right.
Time.
I'm getting
That's
so
good.
many text messages.
Why? Everyone you know is
Because they're
here.
hearing about the martinis.
Oh, damn. That's actually pretty cool.
Okay,
Okay.
Anyway, Papa
Okay.
John's.
I've muted my phone.
All right, now I'm going to check my phone.
Great.
Because now I'm feeling jealous that you have so many people wanting to talk. Nope, nothing.
No, nothing.
Dang.
Lindsay has bubble tea today with someone.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Is it with Nick?
No.
Oh,
Is it on the calendar? You got to put it on the calendar.
It is on the calendar.
yeah. What's the point of having a calendar?
We should learn about Papa John's. We haven't been there since 2023.
Wait until he reads it.
Go ahead, Michael.
Okay. Usually he kind of segues into that. He didn't do it at all. Of like, he'll be like,
Jordan.
I'm moving the show along.
Jordan laid it up and then
he
dunked
wasn't.
it. I want to talk more about Papa John's.
But you were.
about to.
We were waiting for you to tell us that.
If only there was a way.
God damn you. Our last Papa John's episode was May 9th, 2023, where we
2023?
ate the Papa John's Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla. It received an average rating of 28.5.
Huh. Wow.
Remember that? They just
I
took
definitely
it
remember that.
and they folded the little pizza in
I
half.
can't believe that's the last time we went there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those papadillas are so stupid.
Yeah, small pizza folded in half.
And the Cool Ranch one was so disappointing.
Yeah.
Just
Dude, I
the
was
lightest dusting of
I was
it.
only married 9 years that time.
Oh. Wait, is your anniversary on May 9th?
Yes.
My birthday's May 10th. It's so exciting.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
You didn't even know him then. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
When?
Whenever you
I
were
got
doing
married?
when you were doing like Achievement Hunter and
No,
Bin
I
Laden
mean,
was
I
watching or
had
whatever.
met you. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like know you, but I watched that guy almost punch you in the face.
Oh, that's right.
At the PAX East thing.
the PAX panel.
I don't know if that's the first time I met you, but that's the first time I remember. I was like, this guy's
that's
awesome.
right. The PAX East thing.
I was like,
yeah.
this guy's awesome because I could see you smiling. And I was like, but
biggest
also
grin
it
on
was
my
just,
face
it was
is
so
telling this guy.
comical where it wasn't like Eric's like, I'm gonna fight this guy or I'll win, but he might get punched, but it'll still be funny. And it makes
It'll be on
it makes
camera.
that guy even lamer.
Yeah.
Like you're just punching a guy that's filming you because you're asking a question at
At a panel.
And I'm going, this is awesome.
Yeah.
That was before I was married. So
Damn.
that was the same time when they showed the BioShock thing when Rocco eating in the trash.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Lindsay
yeah.
looked
Lindsay
like they
was
were going to
watching.
Wait,
vomit.
film me,
Lindsay was like,
Yeah, they were like in shock.
but then it ends and then they're like, oh.
It wasn't. It's a neurodivergent reaction, right? It wasn't like their. It was just like loading. That's what, and it ends and they're like, oh, it's really good. And everyone was like, you look like you hated it. You're gonna
And
throw
then-
up.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
loved it.
complain. And Lindsay's like, oh, why? What did I look like? That's
Just watch Rocco
before
eat out of the
Lindsay had
trash.
medication.
That's how Lindsay consumes all media.
That's how they consume conversation. Too.
Yeah.
It was just like a shot of me, Lindsay. I think Andy was.
Yes,
there.
yeah.
And I'm like dying laughing. Lindsay's like,
It's pretty good. You should watch it. It's on YouTube. It's pretty
We've been
good.
talking a lot about stuff from 2013 lately.
Yeah.
Because last week we talked about that old car short. And
Yeah.
someone in the Discord was like, somebody find this short. I don't believe it existed. And then immediately somebody like linked it.
Right, it's on the
I
internet.
don't believe it.
Impossible!
They
there it
both
is.
made it up. Masters of improv,
What
they
car,
are.
What car was it? Was it like a Kia or something?
I
don't
thought it was a
remember.
Scion
You're probably right. I
because
just
we did a lot of commercials for Scion, like
yeah.
an XB.
That
They
was-
had to like take it to a car wash, right? Like film it in
yeah,
the car wash.
it got like dropped off. Like no one could actually drive it.
Yeah. The Scion was such a like, hey, what's up? You like the internet? You don't have any fucking money? Check out the Scion. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay. Everyone that I knew
They
that
were
was
all
like
rebadged
broke.
Subarus, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's all it was. And then it's like not a thing anymore. They don't
Yeah,
make Scions
no,
anymore.
Cars? Oh.
Yeah. I think they still make
I
cars.
disagree. I saw a few out there.
yeah.
No, that's all.
Michael was ready to tell you you were wrong.
I like the finger wag.
And our address
It's like
is...
talking to him.
Are you listening?
Dude, he got mad at you mid-sentence there.
Yeah.
We were like, ha ha ha, and then you were like him, and Nick went,
He was watching that Bioshock short.
Funny bit.
all right, back to Papa John's.
Yeah.
At a quarterly earnings call in May, Papa John's chief marketing officer, Jenna Bromberg, announced that the Shakaroni pizza is becoming a permanent menu
No
item
way.
to, quote, lure customers back. Hey, if that announcement lured you back to Papa John's, you would have gotten tricked by a box with a mysterious piece of candy in it. Then the stick gets yanked away and your Elmer Fudd ass is trapped. The monkey wouldn't even fall for the Shakaroni pizza. That's all, folks. That's what the sauce monkey says when he kills you.
Abadi, you're dead.
Yep. Sucking.
Somebody just put the monkey mask on Porky Pig when he's
Yeah.
fucking breaking out of that thing. Oh, man.
all,
It fucking puts you down.
I appreciate the honesty of
Yeah, we're gonna
Jenna
lure
Bromberg
back.
being like, we got to find a way to trick these people
Lure
to come
you.
back.
They're down like 5% year on year for like
Good.
yeah, and so
Get
they're like
rid of Papa
they're like,
John's.
we know. I was talking to Blaine about it this morning. I'm like, you know what's gonna fucking lure you back? The Shakaroni pizza. And he went, and he just went, the fuck is the Shakaroni pizza?
Is it just big pepperoni?
It is big pepperonis.
How come we didn't try that for the show where we eat the food?
Because now it's a permanent menu item. Who wants that? Boring. We want
it's also a pepperoni pizza.
we want the cheddar
the crust is regular
pizza.
crust.
I had View at 3 and 3 yesterday.
Oh,
I don't need no Shakaroni pizza.
Yeah.
I just got me 2 8 squares.
yeah, but you could have.
One
But are
pep,
you?
one mushroom.
Why aren't you lured back by the Shakaroni pizza?
Don't lure me, bro.
What if I paint a big tunnel on the side of a mountain? Don't you want to run headfirst into it?
There's pizza painted at the end of it.
Yeah, right. He's getting excited about. Nick said he's eating pizza
Give me
4
like-
days in a row.
He did.
true.
But he did, but
Yeah,
also
what-
it was
which
not,
ones?
It was not that he said it. It's that he fired it out as a fact that he'd clearly like known and told himself already when no one asked.
It was
Yeah.
such a non sequitur.
It was just like pizza. It's like I've had pizza 4 days in a row.
we were talking about how this isn't a lot of pizza.
It wasn't
and-
like,
and
you
Nick-
know what?
Nick-
Actually, come to think of it,
Yeah.
I've eaten pizza. It was like 4.
yeah, and I locked and loaded.
4, baby. Let's keep it going.
Where'd you get pizza from last
Pizza
4 days?
Pass.
Frozen one day. Six Flags.
Just,
Didn't even cook it.
Just frozen.
Yeah,
frozen or frozen?
no, just frozen.
Okay.
Unfrozen.
Frozen cooked.
Cooked frozen. Frozen
Okay.
cooked.
We have to say the before and after
Right.
now.
It went from-
Frozen cooked or
It went
frozen
from frozen to cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Got it.
Six Flags Fiesta Texas pizza, and then Costco pizza 2 days straight.
2
Who's your
days
5th
straight.
day of pizza?
Oh, so yeah, this is the 5th day. What?
Okay. No, I was just making sure. I thought today was the 4th day.
No.
We all thought today was the 4th day.
Even he
I
did.
said I had it 4 days straight.
Right.
Oh, so this makes 5.
Correct.
Kinda-
That's when you announce
when
it's been 4 days
when
straight.
he's done kicking my ass in the parking lot, I'm kicking your ass in the parking
I'm
lot.
running you over after.
That's fine because then if he runs you over and kills you, there's no way they'll be able to tell like the damage that I did, and I'll get off scot free.
Yeah, but he can't run you over because cars don't exist.
No, there's that one. Do we still have the Scion? Someone figured it out. Someone figured out how to drive it, and we had little desks.
I've had pizza 5 days. That's right, 4 days in a row. What?
And now 5. We hadn't had it yet. Maybe
Nick-
I wasn't going to eat. Maybe I
Shut
had
up.
pain.
I gotta say, Nick, at this point, with 5 days, you gotta go for a week.
You have to.
Yeah, it's your pizza pass.
You're almost
Yeah.
there. 2 more days. 2 more days, and you got
Oh,
a
I'm
week.
sorry.
pizza.
Now he's like, guys,
Oh.
please, you're such bad influences on me. You already ate it 5 fucking days in a row.
Pizza tomorrow, then.
6? Hang on.
It's the only way he'll do it.
I mean, let's
is
not
if we pay for it as a
Get
company.
pizza again tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
we
the
definitely
episode,
shouldn't.
'cause
We'll get
we just
Shakaroni.
ate it.
Should not get Shakaroni.
We can bring him frozen pizza.
No! Air fryer.
Do you want to use the air fryer, or you just
He's
it's just
just
like a
saying
Trump
air fryer.
cognitive test?
Yeah.
Pizza, frozen,
He's
air
looking
fryer,
around.
man.
Governor jail.
Frodo. Who is he?
Who is that?
Oh my God.
This episode of 100% Eat is brought to you by the loyal bugs and grackles who support us on Patreon. Become a member and support us directly by going to patreon.com/100%eat and get exclusive content just for you. Thank you. This week, 100% Eat is also brought to you by ExpressVPN. We are in the midst of moving, and one of the things we needed to do when we were setting up our new office space is pick an ISP. But we found out, and this is the case for most people in places, there's not a lot of choice, and it's limited to where you are. And that's because ISPs operate like monopolies in the regions they serve. And they use that monopoly power to take advantage of customers. Things like data caps, bandwidth throttling, the list goes on. But even worse, as if it could get worse, ISPs have the ability to keep a log on every website you visit. And so can a ton of other third parties, unless you have ExpressVPN. That's why it's great to have ExpressVPN as a sponsor. Visit expressvpn.com/% and you can get an extra 4 months free. The way it works is ExpressVPN reroutes 100% of your traffic through secure, encrypted servers so third parties can't see your browsing history. That's your ISP, your mobile network provider, the admins of the Wi-Fi network you're on, especially if you're in a public space. I'm always using ExpressVPN, but on public Wi-Fi, you have to be using it because they hide your IP address. It makes it extremely difficult for third parties to track your online activity. It's easy to use. You fire up the app, click one button, and you're protected. And it works on all devices, phones, laptops, tablets, so you can stay private on the go. And it's rated #1 by top tech reviewers like CNET and The Verge. If you value your privacy or you're out and about and you have to use a public Wi-Fi, you got to have ExpressVPN. That's why I use it. I don't want my data mined. They can't have it. It's mine. It's data mine. So protect your online privacy today by visiting expressvpn.com/%. That's expressvpn.com/%. And you can get an extra 4 months free. expressvpn.com/%. This week's episode of 100% Eat is also brought to you by Goldbelly. Goldbelly is the amazing site where you can get the most iconic, famous foods from restaurants all across the US, and they will ship it free to your door anywhere in the country. You may have heard Eric ordered for us a deep dish pizza from Lou Malnati's in Chicago, which has a lot of cherished memories for us in our Chicago trip there, where we had Lou's for our live show that we did out there years ago, but I haven't had it since. And I still haven't had it because Eric's still holding on to it, and we better be eating it soon. Because I was just on their website and I'm looking around and they have a pizza subscription where you can sample the entire country's wide variety of regional pizza styles, all without leaving your house. So all that is to say, I'm now craving pizza, but that's a good problem to have because there's Goldbelly. And you can go to goldbelly.com and use code % for free shipping and 20% off your first order. There are so many iconic restaurants around the USA that we haven't been able to try. But with Goldbelly, it's like they're right down the street. Goldbelly will ship iconic Chicago deep dish pizza from Lou Malnati's. Or if you're outside of Texas and you're craving barbecue, they ship legendary Franklin's barbecue straight from Texas to your door. You can get a little taste of Austin wherever you are. If you've ever wanted to try it without waiting in the long line, Goldbelly is the way to go. The process is so easy. You order, it arrives at your door. You can store it for a little bit if you want to wait, or you can cook it immediately. You put it in the oven, you heat everything up. It's like you got it straight from the restaurant. So if you're looking for that perfect gift, or you want to impress your friends and family with an epic meal next time you host, go to goldbelly.com and get free shipping and 20% off your first order with promo code %. That's goldbelly.com, code % for free shipping and 20% off your first order. Thank you, Goldbelly.
Jesus Christ, that was only 2?
Yeah.
The first one wasn't even real. All right, in April of this year, Papa John's announced that it's teaming with Google Cloud to give customers AI-powered pizza experiences.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Without being told what it is, How the fuck would anyone begin to reason out what that means? Well, here it is. Using Google BigQuery, Vertex AI, and Gemini, Papa John's will proactively suggest orders through push notifications or email. Revolutionary. Pack it in, Domino's. You're fired, the president. The president is a guy who is probably friends with the original Papa John still, right? Has to be.
You would think he probably is, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty one-way street kind
Yeah.
of relationship.
Well,
you
yeah.
know?
Like, yeah.
He's giving Donald Trump all his money and
Yeah,
he's ignoring him.
Right. So he's friends.
I don't know about that, though. Then it just takes one good thing, and he's like, he's great. This guy, I love him. I love him.
Yep. That's all he has to say.
And then that's it.
And then he drops the N-word and then
Which one? Who?
You gotta be, yeah. I would say you gotta be more specific in this situation. Both sides.
I was gonna say
Gavin Newsom can say it too.
I bet he would.
I think you could make a list of most people in Congress, and I think they would say it.
Hey, I feel like a guy with that haircut.
Yeah. Yeah, everything about him. Yeah, he'd say it. No. Wearing a hat.
2 weeks ago, I'm wearing a hat. You know I don't have a haircut under this. 2 weeks ago, remember when I didn't have a haircut under my hat for the road trip?
Yeah.
I love that. I love seeing that.
Yep.
What an ugly human being.
It's an insane look. It's crazy. You look like a kid who only gets around on a dirt bike. Like, you look disgusting.
It looks even worse again because my hair is so foofy.
Yes. Yeah.
Like dirt bike kids, they have straight hair. And it's just like, I got the mullet going.
Oh, you look like a 90s dirt bike kid.
But
You look
like-
like a dirty.
You look like
Child.
It's like a
you
kid
look like
that
a
wants
bully
to
from
be a
King of the Hill.
Well, it's like
Yes.
but also it's like a dirtbag, dirty kid with a bad mullet that's
Yes.
trying to fit in with the kids that are dirtbags with mullets, and he's not cool enough.
Yeah, you're not dirtbag enough.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Whoever-
I
he's
love it.
disgusting and he's scummy, but it's the wrong kind of dirty for all of the dirt bike kids.
Whoever you hired to play the role of Michael for the road trip did a really good
Did a
job.
great job.
I don't know who that guy was.
They were
but
pretty good.
Hope we never see him again.
I do. I miss him
He
sometimes.
could make a comeback.
Yeah. Maybe just for a little bit.
It's never too late to stop working out and just let yourself go.
Especially your hair. Mullet style.
2 weeks ago, a man robbed a Houston Papa John's, then fled the scene to the motel across the street. During their investigation, police heard 2 gunshots leading them to the suspect, who shot himself twice in the torso. The man was taken to the hospital and he lived. What was the point of all this? Maybe he was going Joker mode and wanted to watch the world burn. Or maybe he wanted to go Jared Leto Joker mode and be twisted. You guys hear about all that Jared Leto stuff? Who could have seen that coming? Oh, everyone? Okay, then. Man, he really made something up and then it became half the fact.
How did we start at the Papa John's?
Because Eric wanted to
Getting
get there.
robbed.
It's about Papa John's.
And then Jared Leto.
It's about Papa John's.
Okay.
Because he just wanted to say
Yeah.
Joker mode, and then he could turn the next 4 sentences into Joker. Well, now that you brought up Joker.
Yeah. Now that we're all talking
Did
about the
somebody
Joker.
in here say Joker mode? I heard it. I
Okay.
think over here.
Well, I
let
would've
me
been
take this
okay
opportunity to talk
you
about
went-
Jared Leto.
Yeah, if you would have went crow mode, I would have been more okay.
Crow mode would be so cool. Make another crow.
All right, last factoid.
One more.
We don't want to talk about Jared Leto some more?
I'm sure he'll come up later.
What the fuck?
On May 18th, 2010, a software developer paid for 2 Papa John's pizzas
I
with
remember this.
10,000 Bitcoin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those pizzas today would be worth 1.1 billion. Bitcoin is awesome because it's a trick being played on you, but so is real money. But who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
Who's that?
The monkey actually told me to write that down. Then he put on Matrix sunglasses and flew away like Neo. I don't think he knows that's a quote from Star Wars. Ignorance is bliss.
You can't fly.
There's so many things. So many. I'm trying to find like what's another thing you could squeeze in there.
What are you talking about? What? He put on the sunglasses and then he went into the sky and he flew
And
away.
he said, "With great power, comes great responsibility." Who's Frodo?
Papa John's.
Yeah, we learned a lot about Papa John's. $1.1 billion for 2 pizzas. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That story, and then the thing, it was like a StarCraft tournament from like 2009, whereas like the first prize was $500, second prize was $100, third prize was $50, and then fourth and fifth were like 25 Bitcoins.
Are you serious?
Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he would have done better to
Oh my God.
finish fifth in the StarCraft
I can come in
tournament.
fifth in a StarCraft tournament.
No,
Shit.
you can't.
Yeah, I can do that.
You are
can't.
not.
Yeah.
No, you
you
can't.
play Zerg and you rush them.
Yeah.
But
Go
then,
ahead,
but
buddy.
then
We'll cheer you
but
on.
Then,
Yeah.
but then you lose to the top 4 people.
Right.
That's the trick.
Right. I feel like that would
You do
be
it,
harder.
Jared
you want
That
to
would
kick
be
his
harder
ass
to
too
do.
in the parking lot?
No, I'll just hire some StarCraft players to do it.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck this guy with a bunch of SCVs.
They're
My
gonna,
ranking!
They're going to be gathered around you with keyboards and mice. But
No.
they're going to highlight you.
That's too much.
You must construct additional pylons.
Please.
What is it now?
You must construct additional pylons. Can we him a little Zergling room in the house?
The Zergling room?
Yeah, and we'll just put a bunch of like pus shit on the floor.
I can go in the
he
Nick
can,
Nook.
He can come out of there. We
Yeah.
gotta seal him in, right? Also, it's not your room. It's just a nook.
Yeah, it's your nook.
My room. We gotta get like a sliding door on it or something. Like, I just want him cased in. I was telling people about that last weekend.
The hat.
No, about the house. And that there's a Nick Nook, and I want to seal him in. I told several people that.
That's where the internet is.
You put it in the Nick Nook?
We couldn't put it in a different spot.
Oh, so there's no Nick Nook then?
No. That the
I
Nick
mean, it's just going to be sitting next to him. That's the
Good for
worry.
you.
with his little hat.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's where the internet
Don't
is.
cross me.
But the way that the house is wired, it's crazy. The way the house is wired is right next to where the internet's installed now. There are 3 ports that connect to other ports throughout the house. One is just on the other side of the same room. One is in downstairs in like the kitchen where we have like a Wi-Fi extender.
Yeah.
The third one we cannot find. Me and the AT&T guy were going like, maybe it's this thing, and taking like the cover off of like
Did you look in the closet where that panel is?
looked everywhere. It was fucking crazy. So we can run internet pretty easy to like these different spots to like hardwire in.
I see.
But there's one that's missing mysteriously.
We'll just
It's in the
buy
house
like
track it
a
down.
couple of 100-foot
That's all we need to do.
Ethernet cables.
Yep, right, and we'll
It's-
run them
it's
into
okay
the,
if
we'll
it
run
looks
them
like
Dangle it in
a-
the wall somewhere.
Yeah,
We dangle it in the wall.
yeah.
I'll put a new one in.
and then what? See,
And
that's
then
it?
that'd be a video.
Yep.
And then
Oh.
I'd be like, I forgot how to do that.
I don't know how to do this shit.
Dude,
Hope this works.
Cat. No, there's no electricity in that. Cat is annoying as fuck. You need like a micro tool
Yeah.
to like
Oh,
push
you
the
got- yeah.
wires because they're like
Yeah.
microscopically small. Yeah, it's like a little like it's almost like a stamp. It's like
Well,
Gotta like crimp it.
our
you
internet,
impressed?
our internet is fast.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
it is.
Yeah, somehow it's faster than the internet we have here.
Yeah.
It's fast
That-
as
that-
fuck.
internet sucks
dude.
shit.
I'll be honest. I already
But
saw
we're
the
also,
Wi-Fi speeds.
like-
I don't give a shit about
It's like
cable.
$60 more for a business
It's
account.
so expensive.
in this tiny office.
Yeah, it's so expensive here.
It's bullshit.
we already called and canceled it here.
Yeah.
It's like it
Good
ends
luck
on the last day we're here.
uploading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything.
But
right?
boy, they were like, "Do you want to keep Spectrum?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have Spectrum at
Do
home?
you want to have it at home? No, I'm good. We can make
Eric,
it at your home.
Eric made up some
We
good
can
lies
make
to
it.
tell them to,
Oh, yeah.
to like get them to
Oh, I'm dying.
stop
I'm
asking
like,
questions.
oh, our CPA said we have to have a clean break.
Yeah.
We can't have anything to do with this.
Oh, sorry. We can't stay
they're like,
friends.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh, are you still doing your business? And we're like, yeah. And
yeah, they were
"Oh,
like,
you're doing it
is your
from-"
business shutting down? Yeah.
We're like, oh no, we're doing it from home. We can't have a physical address anymore. What? Yeah, the CPA said we have to have a clean break.
Yeah,
we
being-
can't have anything.
We're being
What if you just said-
indicted.
What if you just said no?
Well, it seemed like that wasn't going to get me there as
Yeah,
fast
What
as
if,
making up
what
a
if
lie.
you said
think-
no,
I
no,
think-
no, 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 no,
I don't know exactly what Yvette in North Carolina's office looked like.
Yeah.
Or her cubicle, but I'm pretty sure she had a sticky note that
there's-
said,
here's-
take no, don't take no
Yeah,
for
here's
an
like
answer.
a list of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
had
they say no, say this.
Yeah. I had a guy come to my house, like door-to-door salesman guy or whatever, and he's like, hey, do you want me to paint your house? And I just went, no. He's like, well, it looks like it needs painting. And I went, no. And he went, well, I mean,
You
this
drive a
side,
hard
look
bargain,
at how
sir.
dark it is. And I just went, let me just, good luck to you. But let me just, there's nothing you're going to say that's going to make me paint my house. So I'm going to go back inside.
But
And
then
he went,
he did a backflip and he said, how about now?
And
I might have had him do a corner
yeah.
just one wall.
just for his trouble.
Yeah. But do it like a crazy color just to see what it is. I just want to see something. Do pearlescent like it's a crazy car. Then you drive by it and you go, what color's that house? The fuck?
And then you crash.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at it.
Oh, I watched Den of Thieves 2.
I didn't play Den of Thieves 1. I
No,
It's a movie.
It is, and it's very bad. But there's a part where they wrap a car and then they do a getaway and then they pull into a parking structure and then they pull the wrap off and I'm like, that's such a cool
Just
idea.
like an ambulance.
Yeah.
They paid the car for no reason.
This'll blend in.
They literally.
They're gonna do
they're
all
like,
the,
I got
all
a great
the,
idea. It's
well, they know
Okay,
Use
let's
a
get
bunch
back
of
in.
spray paint.
all
Yeah.
the news helicopters use chroma key all the time, and so it makes them
yeah.
invisible.
Anyway, let's listen to Sailing.
There's ambulance better than Den of Thieves 2. Not better than Den of Thieves 1.
Thank you for the rankings.
We're just letting you know where they all
Now,
stand.
where does
They go
the crow
rogue.
and
They go
beekeeper
rogue
rank on
in the
this?
second one, right?
Yeah.
And they become the robbers.
It's only Gerard Butler. He's like, I'm sick of being an LA County sheriff, so he goes to France and helps fucking Ice Cube's boring son steal diamonds.
Okay.
Don't talk about crushed ice like that.
There you go. That's cool. Bullet Ice could have been one too.
I couldn't remember what it was called.
Bullet Ice is pretty. That would be awesome.
Bullet ice is like
brother.
a way cooler name.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Bullet Ice.
That's my dad, Ice Cube. I am Bullet Ice. Holy shit.
That is
Everybody
cool.
likes me more.
God, dude, this guy's fucking Bullet
Everyone
Ice?
prefers me.
Holy shit. But
Don't forget Nugget Ice.
no, do you think? Oh, when I opened the freezer at the new house, by the way, water went everywhere. And then I went, I'll just get a paper towel I'll get
That
some toilet
means-
paper to.
That usually means that it's not cooling, so the ice is melting.
Well, it wasn't cooling
so you know.
because the house was so fucking hot.
yeah, but it's a freezer. That shouldn't matter.
The house was so fucking hot that it was.
It was hot outside
Yep,
the fridge, so it was making it hot inside too.
But I have one in my garage.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
No, this is normal.
It's not normal.
What?
I'll go.
That's why it's sealed. It's a sealed freezer.
Well, yeah, to keep
well,
all
it's
the
just
water
so
in.
hot out. It's all the ice
Yeah,
melted. What
to
are you
keep all the
talking
water
about?
in. These guys are crazy.
The pizza is making me so goddamn itchy. It's pissing me off.
The pizza.
Are you
yeah,
allergic
there's
to
some
it?
kind of spice, dude. It always happens with like pizza places.
The spicy garlic
It's something.
was pretty.
Oh, we did get the
spicy.
spicy garlic.
It's like an allergy that I've never had diagnosed. It's
How
like
weird.
oregano or some stupid
Oh.
shit. It's a pizza thing. I know it is.
Nick's
It's
had pizza 4 or 5 days
It's
in a
not
row.
salt, it's not pepper, but it's something. I'd get it like sandwich shops.
You can go
too.
to the.
I can, but I don't want to.
go to the dermatologist and have them rub pizza on you, and then
I'm actually going today.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, let
Maybe
them
I'll
know
ask-
that your
maybe
pizza
I'll
allergy.
ask if there's
Pizza
a
on
pizza
you.
test.
Yeah.
Can I get the pizza test? And then
That's
just
where you
go-
feed me pizza, and then also you rub pizza on me.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll do it. Not
What
No.
will you do?
I'll
Ew.
Which
that test.
which one?
Ooh, did I pass? I hope I failed and have to retake.
Put me back a grade.
Put me back.
Dude,
in grade.
now the pizza test is they put 3 slices of pizza in front of you. You eat each one. You say which one's your favorite, and then they tell you which political party you are.
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, here are all the podcasts you have to listen to.
fuck, libertarian again. Shit.
Actually, the smartest.
Yes, actually, methinks this is a good idea.
When you think about
All
it,
3 sides?
man, now we got to do 3 sides. We got to look at it from the liber. If you ever just need to like both sides it with a libertarian, just go, yeah, taxes stuff, whatever.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're a real sovereign citizen, buddy. Yeah, you
just
got it.
look at New Hampshire.
Yeah. Go back to your forum. You're fine. You used to be a neighborhood weirdo, and now you're an online weirdo with all the other neighborhood weirdos. You guys
Yeah.
suck. Jesus Christ. Exhausting.
All the weirdest people from your neighborhood are
They
talking
are. It's absolutely,
about all their
they're-
ideas.
They're all talking.
And this is a
their
guy
subreddit.
parked across the street looking into our windows with binoculars.
Yeah, well,
And he's saying they're the weird people. in the
they
neighborhood.
are. I'm not online talking about it
No, you're
with
there in
other
person.
people who are doing it. That would be crazy.
This guy tried to make sunglasses out of twigs and leaves.
Oh, damn it.
Oh yeah,
But-
that's right. Twice apparently.
and,
What episode was
and
that?
even
Was that the one you just put out?
The
in
Michael Jordan
slide?
podcast, yeah.
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
I want to watch more ads. We're so good at them.
We're really good at them. They're very good ads. Those are good ads.
Not so good talking about Papa John's, but
Well,
they
yeah,
suck.
but you know.
And you didn't do a very good job here.
No, what are you talking about? This is good.
We got peach cheese cheddar cheese episode.
Joker mode.
Joker.
Joker mode. Bitcoin Joker
See, I
mode.
knew we'd bring it back to Leto, baby.
No one said Leto. You brought it back. You
yeah.
said it.
Yeah, no, I said Joker.
It's starting over here. And
When
then
I
it's
say
kinda-
Joker, I'm talking about Mark Hamill, the animated.
Thank you,
Batman.
the real one. Okay, we only stand Mark and Kevin in this house.
I watched a clip where Batman had to sing a song, and it was
No,
I think it was just
he got to sing a song.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I think it was just an excuse for that guy to sing a song.
Yeah, Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah,
Oh, do you
idiot.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Oh.
dumbass.
I just saw like a TikTok clip of it.
Then Lindsay met Kevin Conroy at a convention a bunch of times, and they went up to him and they said, I love how you sing. He was like, dude, I got it.
Yeah, you really could see it moving up to his brain.
Here it comes. Here it
The
comes.
little rat was going up the stairs, and then it was like, why is it so dark in here?
Eric's
Turn the light
not
on.
one to jump to. What the fuck are you saying? He's going, it's probably in there somewhere.
Yeah, he's like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Pretty good.
But let me search my files.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Jordan, do you want to learn about the food?
Cheddar crust pizza.
Yeah.
Seasoned cheddar cheese melted on top of our large, fresh, never frozen original crust. Served with our special garlic sauce and a pepperoncini.
Like every pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
really
this
just
one
described
has-
every pizza, but they did one
No, but
thing
this
different.
says seasoned cheddar cheese melted on top. So
Remember
It felt like
Ched
it was
Opinions?
fried into it, not really melted on top
No,
of
it
it.
really
like
wasn't.
the whole crust seemed to be
Yeah.
constructed of
Yeah.
the cheese. So I think they're lying. Cheese sticks, one word. The S is capitalized.
that is what it is.
Our fresh, never frozen, original dough covered with garlic sauce, topped with seasoned cheddar cheese, and baked to a crispy golden brown. Only available in 10-inch size, served with original pizza dipping sauce. So is that new too?
Yeah.
What's new
because
about it?
they're cheddar.
Oh, can barely tell.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a cheese stick.
Seasoned
So
cheddar
they,
cheese.
so they have cheese sticks.
Yeah.
But this is
Cheddar.
Whoa, Papa John's finally got a cheddar.
Wow.
They're
Yeah,
luring,
they
guys,
finally-
they're luring. It's no wonder they're number 3. They're luring customers back in with everything you could ever want.
they
cheddar.
really yeah.
You're back.
They discovered cheddar cheese.
And cheddar cheese also not good on pizza.
No.
Like, it's not
No,
bad,
doesn't
it
really
adds
belong
nothing.
there.
No, it
Like,
just doesn't do anything.
It adds
for you.
nothing.
Yeah. And also,
Parmesan,
I wouldn't-
Parmesan makes sense. Sometimes do a little
The
Asiago.
mozzarella.
Okay, mozzarella. I'll almost always just do extra mozzarella. It's the perfect cheese for pizza. Stop putting other cheese on there.
Yeah.
Cheddar is nothing to cheddar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
This ain't
would
a
want-
sandwich, buddy.
This would be more exciting with more cheeses in it instead of just the cheddar.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then maybe it wouldn't fuck with his nose.
no, it would.
Well, we
It
don't
would.
know if it's the cheese yet. He
No, it's
hasn't.
definitely not the cheese.
He hasn't gotten-
Trust me,
It
I
might
sucked
be. It might be cheddar.
That makes
sucked
some.
on cheddar. It might be cheddar.
That makes something else.
Doc, I got a cheddar affliction. Help me.
We won't know until he gets the pizza rubbed on him
I'll
by
ask.
Nick.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. The house is like almost 4 times the size of this place.
It's so big. We have so much room.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I don't know
Yeah,
what we're gonna
I'm
do. in it if we
excited to have
it.
different sets for
Yes,
different shows.
That is the big thing.
just because
Yeah.
it's like, wow, it's a different show. It looks different.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I
And
think it would
then-
be fun to have like a cool flex, like stream space or
Yeah.
something. If,
Yeah,
like,
we got
we were
options.
just hanging out, wanted to do something.
And then who knows? Maybe puzzles and pluffles can be something that we do because we have
Well, we already
Gracie's
stole
fucking
her
pluffle.
pluffle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't want it anymore or something. I
know.
don't remember.
She kept saying, it's dead to me.
She's gonna be. If she watched the show, she would be so mad.
Yeah. She would listen to this and go, "What are they talking about?" That's not. That's not at all what happened.
She doesn't watch the show, but we text her all the time.
Right? You'd
There
put-
was a good moment
You put
earlier
in the
in that
Slack,
chat.
right? Obviously, she dropped her pluffle off. And you put in the Slack that she was dropping it off. And we made very clear that she's not saying goodbye.
Yes, yeah.
Because she just doesn't have space for it right now. We're holding it on to it for her. And then in that, I responded like, oh, I heard Gracie got rid of her pluffle. Oh, what a coincidence, because I just got one. And she's like, wait, you did? I was like, God damn it.
Okay, so my goal was at a convention this
Both
weekend.
have one?
Fucking incredible.
On Friday.
Yeah.
This text chain was going off on Friday.
Yeah,
night.
yes, it was.
But
America's Faith Family of 5
Yeah,
is
is
what
the
our
name of our
text chain.
Yeah.
What do people
But
think?
somebody that'd be another good name for it. Somebody brought Michael a Laser Team 2 disc to sign,
Yeah.
and so he sent a picture of it.
One
And,
of the movies I am in or something?
yeah, one of
what?
my 2 movies,
Yeah,
and Gracie said, "Unfortunately, I don't have a Blu-ray player." Like as if Gracie thought
This is for
Like,
you.
like it's my movie. Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry,
that I signed.
Sorry, I can't watch it right
Yeah,
now.
I also signed my own Blu-ray with my own name, and then I'm gonna bring it to Gracie's. Like, even if we're all gonna sit down and watch it, like it's dependent on her owning anything, and not just coming here.
So she said, "Unfortunately, I don't have a Blu-ray player." Michael responded, "Fortunately, you don't have a Blu-ray player." But then we were talking about something else, and we got like way deep into like this other discussion about Skibbity Toilet, and we were putting stickers.
She put a crazy Bratz thing.
yeah. And I said, "Is this Skibbity Toilet?"
Yeah, you did. And she went, what?
And she went, "What?"
Yep.
And then we went on to talk about something else, and then Gracie just says, "Guys, I'm not sure I know what's going on."
Yeah, and you were like, it's okay, just know it's funny.
And then she sent the most disturbing.
Oh, yeah, it was like
emoji.
an emoji with teeth.
Yeah,
It reminded me of
the
Nick.
disgusting teeth
reminded-
emoji
it's
is
like
awful.
Nick.
And teeth.
Yeah, but it's like when you look inside the mask and
Yeah.
you just see his
Yeah.
teeth. It's like
And
that. And
then
then
I
you said, all right, that's enough.
You can stop.
We're done
That's
here.
enough.
You can stop.
Vile. Vile.
And then you showed off your Labubus.
yeah.
Yeah, I started buying Labubus.
And Gracie and I were both.
Anti-Labubu.
Anti-
Which only fueled you.
Yeah. I put
That's
it in there.
fine. You can do whatever you want.
Normally, I'd put that in like the non-Gracie channel, but I'm like, Gracie probably knows what a Labubu
She
is.
is.
Yeah.
And so I put it in there, and she had a stance.
She did.
I came out
Anti-Labubu
I came out
immediately.
swinging and was like, "I don't like these
Yep.
things." And Gracie was like, "Low key, me too." And I was like, "Gracie and Jordan unite."
Yeah. And I was like, that's
It's gonna
fine.
be
Your
great
hate-
episodes of
your-
Puzzles and Pluffles.
Your hate
Yeah.
fuels me.
Yeah.
Said your hate fuels me.
Yeah.
And Gracie's like, I totally get it. If people hated mini brands, I'd fucking love them even more.
That's her North Star.
And then someone's like, excuse me, Michael, can you sign this? I was like, shut the fuck up.
Hang on.
I'm texting
I'm
Gracie.
texting
Texting.
Gracie.
I'm telling her about my Labubu. Shut the fuck up. Oh, which one did you have?
Yeah.
I only had one person ask me to curse him off.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, that's
I literally,
that's growth.
I was like, yeah, I can do it, but I'm gonna do it like low key.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I can't be yelling
Do it
and
sleepy
shit.
mode.
And he's like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, what are we talking here now? Like, what do you? And he's like, just like, lay into me. I'm like, all right. And we start recording. I'm like, hey, we're here with whatever the person's name was. Well, it's great to meet you. You're a piece of shit. Burn in hell. Like again,
I'll kill
thank
you.
you for the support. Go fuck yourself. How dare you speak to me? Don't look at me. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Fuck off. Was that okay? And he's like, I loved it.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's good. That's a fun interaction. For
And I
him.
sat back down.
Thank you. Go back to sleep.
That's what our cameo can be like.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude, I just remember RTX.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another
It's
one.
just 3 hours of talking to people. Every single person's like, can you scream at me?
But that's why the when we would do signings together, they were like a lot of fun because it wasn't just, hey, you do this. It was
Yeah.
just it was us entertaining ourselves
Yeah.
with a group of people.
Kind of just put on a show in front of everyone, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Whoa, cool!
Well, it's also-
I get to see this part."
But it's also because it's a never ending line.
Yes.
And
You
no one,
have to entertain
and like
yourself.
you see 1% of the people there,
Yeah.
probably less. These conventions are nice because people can just come up and talk to you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And every
They're
time
just
they're like,
kinda
"Oh,
annoying.
I wanted to get to RTX and I didn't make it, or like it just cost so much or whatever." And I'm like, "That's cool. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not a good place to meet the cast
I was gonna
No.
say, like,
at
your
all.
your
Don't
con-
ever have that expectation.
your interaction right now is probably more.
Oh yeah.
More than you would have
More
gotten.
than-
on
Hey,
Yeah.
great to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Picture
Yep.
by.
Yep.
Fuck off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck off. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't ask you to say that to me." And I went, "I know."
Yeah, I know what I said. I know what the fuck I said.
Just saying what I'm thinking. There's press material.
Yeah.
For this?
And then we can go back
Hey
to talking
guys,
about
we made a
whatever after
fucking
that.
pizza.
Check it out.
Listen, cheddar is a classic for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's creamy, melty, and packed with flavor, says Mark Gabrovich, Vice President of Culinary Innovation at Papa John's. Why did they spell it the British way?
I don't know. Have a look. And
All right.
Keep looking.
Keep
We
looking,
took
fucker.
that familiar favorite and baked it right onto the crust with our custom garlic seasoning. It's a welcome addition that makes every bite even better.
Keep going.
The Cheddar Crust pizza will be available across Canada. Starting June 2nd for $17.99, I assume Canadian dollars. Each order comes with Papa John's iconic special garlic sauce and a pepperoncini. We know, guys. Fans can choose their favorite topping to complete this cheesy one-topping experience. Eric, we don't live in Canada. How did we get this pizza?
That's what I'm saying, is that I think this is a... So everything about the release of this is a lot of press releases or different websites going, in a very low-key launch for Papa John's after announcing the Shakaroni is here to stay. Here's this cheddar pizza.
The
and
Canadians are the only ones speaking up
and
about it.
everything about is like Canadian arm of Papa John's going, hey, we love this pizza. And it's like,
Did they just get cheddar, like as a country?
I think they may have.
Oh.
And so this is a big cheese explosion for them.
Does this have something to do with tariffs?
Yeah, probably.
They have them. They used to. They're making
Maybe,
their own now
maybe
or
it's their
something.
new
I
prime
don't-
minister.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Maybe he's a big cheddar head.
Yeah, it's like he's the big cheese.
Maybe he's got a lot of cheddar opinions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, think about it.
Thinking. I'm done.
Okay. Well, we have
Did not
our
want to spend that much
opinions.
time on it.
Went
We
around
have
the
our
globe.
opinions about the cheddar pizza and Papa John's, but we need to hear from you in a segment we call You Review.
Hit it, Gracie.
You Review.
Beautiful. Just like Kevin Conroy.
Okay, we got 3.
Jenny C.
Okay.
The person who answered the phone was very rude and
Go ahead.
the person who answered the phone was very rude and very ugly. Sometimes you can just tell. I don't understand. That is your job to do. If you don't like it, then quit. I have no other choice but to order from Papa John's, but y'all should really have better customer service. And fewer ugly people answering the phone.
I'm sorry. That's your job.
They put, I have no choice but to order from Papa John's. Every day I wake up and they put a gun to my head.
There's only the illusion of free will. All paths lead to Papa John's. All paths lead to you, for some reason, calling them to order and talking to an
I have
ugly
to call
person.
these very rude, very ugly people.
They answered the phone, and I just knew immediately. He's like, whoa.
Oh no, is this an ugly person?
Oh, jeez.
Oh fuck, do you look like shit?
You sound ugly. You sound ugly. Send
Why
me a
is
picture.
everyone rude to me?
Sir.
I tell them they look ugly.
Okay, Jenny, what would you like to order? Send me a picture.
Yeah.
Send me a picture of what you look like.
Yeah. I got to know who I'm talking to first.
I gotta know what I'm talking
All
to.
of
You
these
ugly
fucking
fuck.
ugly people are so goddamn rude to me.
It's also matter of fact, spelled correctly and punctuated.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
person who answered the phone was very rude and very ugly.
Why do they have no other choice but to order from Papa John's?
I do have questions about that.
I have no choice.
Oh my god!
It's the only.
Holy shit!
I'm banned from everywhere else because I called them ugly.
Fucking incredible.
All
All right,
Go for it, Michael.
Kathleen L. Oh, this is a classic. Wish I could rate this place 0 stars.
Take a shot.
Oh my god! Horrible customer service and a bunch of hoes.
Why are they calling them hoes? What did they do?
They're terrible. I'll tell you what they do. They're terrible and do not answer the phone or anything. I will never be ordering from Papa John's ever again. Absolutely terrible customer service. Waited over an hour to just see if my pizza was being made over their pizza tracker. And when I called to check on my pizza, no one answered. I called 5 times, no answer. This place is terrible. Love the garlic sauce, but hate the workers.
Dude, they were lured by the garlic sauce. It worked on them.
These hoes make such good garlic sauce, but fuck them. God damn. These are all, again, when we do this, I try to do it about the actual restaurant we're getting the food from. And that's what this is.
So there's ugly
But,
hoes
like,
working there?
There's always one person
There's
working
rude,
at the Papa
rude
John's.
ugly hoes
There's
working
one
at this
guy.
place.
But also, who's answering? Like, you just order on.
No one's answering, and if they do, they're ugly.
Who's calling? Why call?
Why call? It's nothing but a hose there not answering the phone.
Bunch of uglies. Oh, another uggo.
Ugly,
garlic
rude
sauce.
hose,
Yeah.
dude.
Love the garlic sauce. 0 stars.
This one's from Anna A.
Okay.
I can only assume it stands for Anna as well.
Okay.
I decided the other night to get a late night bite while I was studying. I parked behind Papa John's, went to Monkey Nest to get a coffee, then went back to buy a pizza. Instead of trying to sell me a pizza, the employee told me my car was just towed. I asked why, as I came in the shop to purchase a pizza. And instead of selling me a pizza, the employee told me I wasn't going to get out of it by buying something. Though that was my full intention why I came to this pizza shop, as it was right next to a coffee shop. Point of the story. This shop is obviously not making money from pizzas rather than towing cars.
What?
At least that's what employees are being told to do. Good news is Brooklyn Pie was just around the corner and it was still open. Bad news is my intention of saving time and money cost me more time and money.
Fuck off. What?
I gotta sit on that one for a minute.
They're making money on toes.
The little grackle's gotta go to the top of my brain. And
You know how much money they're making per car towed?
Kickbacks. They're getting kickbacks. I went in to get coffee. I parked in a spot that wasn't for the coffee shop. It was for the pizza place.
The parking situation there is strange.
Yeah.
There's like 3 spots for the Papa John's up front. It
And
is
then-
right next to the coffee shop Monkey Nest.
Yeah.
But I guess there's more in the back. I never seen it.
No. So they
Just
parked.
park at Monkey Nest if that's where you're going in first.
That's it. That's all this is. Yeah, I parked in a Papa John's spot, which is
You'll
hard to
be
come
at
by.
Papa John's less time.
Yeah. Well, my intention was to go there eventually. They don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, but she's going to use this as evidence.
The
I wrote
thing
about
they
it in the
wrote.
public forum of Yelp.
Listen, and this place is nothing but a hose who answer the phone.
Rude, ugly hose.
I was
that
waiting
tow
for
your
yeah.
car for cash.
I was waiting for it to go. Instead
Obviously, they're not trying to sell me pizza. They're trying to sell me my car.
I was fully expecting her to write. Instead of trying to sell me pizza, the employee was the ugliest piece of shit I ever saw.
And they smelled like shit, too.
These hoes. Don't park in a spot for the other thing. It's not complicated.
I'm sure it was clearly labeled as well.
And then also, they don't seem
Anna
too
needs to be
concerned
studying
about
her reading.
Instead of trying to sell me a pizza, the employee told me my car was just.
And also just the phrasing in there is no one
Yeah.
tries to sell you
Right.
a pizza. Ma'am.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Excuse me.
They don't,
Excuse me.
when I go to
Excuse me.
McDonald's, they don't try to sell me hamburgers.
They're not like I'll paint your house and also
Right.
and also can I upsell you a Big Mac?
I walked out of the coffee shop. There was a strange man standing in front of my car. I thought for sure he was going to sell me a pizza in his coat. What the fuck are you
He
talking
opened his
about?
coat. No pizza to be found.
Also, how long were you in that coffee shop?
right?
Well, how big is it? You
supposed
can't
to
just
be-
turn around and look. See, like that's crazy. Tow trucks is loud.
Yeah.
It takes a while. It's not like go, go,
Right,
go.
yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why didn't you try to sell me a
I
pizza?
feel like if you were in the coffee shop long enough while parked in the clearly like labeled Domino's spot for your car to get towed and you didn't notice, they had a pretty good indicator of you just took our spot and we don't
Yes.
know where the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
She
that
must have been there
can't
a
have
while
been that
ago.
fast.
Nope.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I just went into Monkey Nest for a quick cup of coffee, took a nap in the bathroom, woke up, came out, my car was gone.
no one was trying to sell me pizza.
I
not
kept
even
saying
once.
pizza, man. I only parked there 2 nights ago. I was gonna get the pizzas, I swears.
Oh my god. Well, those are your reviews, but we have our own
Those are
reviews
interesting reviews.
of the Papa John's
Yeah, it's gonna
cheddar
be-
cheese crust
gonna be
pizza
better than
and
our
cheddar
reviews, I think.
cheese sticks. Guys, what'd you think, Jordan?
Not a whole lot going on here.
Nothing going on.
What do you mean?
There's
Cheddar
nothing
cheese
going on.
crust.
It's
Bad
Papa-
pizza,
it-
bad episode, bad choice by the producer. Whoever
Cheddar
they
cheese
are.
crust.
It's
I don't know
Papa
the
John's pizza, which
hierarchy here.
nothing is different about it. So it's not great.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think where even like Papa John's would rank. Is it worse than Pizza Hut? Hard to say.
I don't know.
I
I think they're both pretty close.
Yeah.
but I think
Like, I
it's
definitely-
just a safe bet to hate Papa John's
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, but I also definitely hate Pizza Hut.
Yeah, so do I.
So it's
so do
kind of
I.
hard to tell.
But Pizza Hut doesn't have a lightning rod of a human to hate.
It's true.
It's just Pizza Hut. It's
true. Yeah.
Papa John's got Da Papa.
Yeah.
And the Day of
Pizza-
Reckoning and
Pizza
such.
Hut's just
I
kinda-
don't know how you put that, like a man screaming about the Day of Reckoning over
Still-
Pizza Hut.
Still waiting on it.
You know, like that's why. Again, I'm with you. They're both bad.
Yeah.
Although Pizza Hut has better breadsticks.
But the crust at the end of this it's pretty good actually. It's definitely cheesy. I like the
And
texture
it's not on
of it.
it's not on the inside. It's not a
Yeah.
stuffed crust.
Yeah. I like the texture of it. It's got a little bit of that seasoning, which I thought was nice, but it's not enough to be like, whoa, go get this pizza from Papa John's.
Yeah.
Put more money in his pocket. So I'm gonna just go 42%.
Okay, 42. Michael?
feel like
I
I'm
mean, it
hovering
wasn't
around
very
the
good.
40s.
It was just pizza. The cheddar really did nothing for it. Maybe on the crust, not on the pizza
I would
at all.
rather just cut the crust off all these pizzas.
And just eat a ring of
think that would-
crust.
That's why I went back for a third slice. It's like I got to get back to that crust.
The spicy garlic was pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll say
Actually spicy.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't keep eating
How
it.
that
was
actually
it?
was probably the best part of this whole
Yeah.
thing.
And I got that because I knew Nick would really like it. All right.
Try.
All right. Fuck me.
Hey,
Thank you. It was good.
first of all, try it again. Try it again, tough guy. Second of all, let's reenact this. What'd you say?
I got it because I thought Nick would like it.
Huh. Later. Why? I was like, thank you. How the fuck is that thank you?
Oh, no. I'm saying thank you now. I was letting you.
What was the for?
I think he was like
No, it was not the
he was
fuck
like
with it.
looking down.
It's because you
looking
scrambled
down
to
at Eric.
respond and then just went,
He was sitting atop his ivory tower looking down at Eric, trying to grovel. How dare you even attempt to grovel to me?
I was
Oh, look at the peon trying.
I was looking up screaming, I did this for you. And he was looking down and whispered,
huh. That's that what she think.
Anyway, is that the best you got?
And then, dude, I just
Burn his
don't-
village.
I just don't ever want this kind of cheesy bread from pizza places. It's just the fucking pizza.
It is just
Yeah.
the pizza
without
with the cheese.
without sauce and cheese.
but then you have to dip it in the sauce.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
just making it an
So you're
inferior
making the
pizza. I don't get it. Cheesy bread, that's like, I feel like, again, that was a thing introduced with Domino's. At least
Yeah.
that's the first one I remember where it's like the loaf kind of
Yeah.
deal. And like, I get that for a kid or a side for someone who's not eating the pizza.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just a shittier pizza. And so this guy got us a little crap shit fucking
They made it. It's there. They did it. Papa John
John's
did it.
pepperoni pizza.
Papa John made him.
That's what we're eating for the episode.
Papa John whispered in his
and then
ear and
also
made
that
him.
here's a smaller, worse pizza. That's what we ate today. Now that's a
Yeah, that's definitely a huh.
Yeah,
that was
because-
our
because
reaction
it's
in the ride along.
aggressive.
Yeah.
He opened it up and we all went,
Yeah, it was
right.
It was crazy
and
that
so
he did
it wasn't
that.
like good, bad, whatever.
Yeah, it
it's
was
fucking
fucking-
Papa John's
It
pizza.
was fucking nuts that he did that.
I
was
give it
stupid.
a fucking 36.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Fuck
why
you.
the fuck not?
Yeah, fuck you. 39.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
we're,
get- you don't
we're
get a
we
40.
all agree.
Yeah, we're all
You
against
don't
this
get
guy.
a 40.
Yeah.
Nick, eat that last slice quick.
39.
I'll save it for tomorrow.
No, you won't.
Why would you want to save
because he
a
needs
days straight.
single
he needs-
slice of Papa John's pizza for
so
the
we
next
can get
day?
his streak.
Yeah, streak. Keep my streak
Got to keep
alive.
his streaks going.
I don't think that really counts.
I agree.
He's got to get his pizza
I don't
streak,
think.
and
I think
he's going
one
to be leaving
leftover.
streaks.
One left. Okay, yeah. It's been 5 days. He's already
He's
leaving
leaving
streaks.
streaks,
Okay. I don't think one leftover slice of pizza counts as 6 days in a row when you've had 5 different pizzas.
It's got to be different.
It's got to be different. I mean, it could be like any. It can't be leftovers. I guess is what I'm saying.
But the one was leftovers on Monday.
Okay, well, you didn't tell us that.
I
at
did
the
say
time.
that.
He did say he
Oh,
got.
all right. Well,
In
then
my
I don't-
mind,
then I don't
it was
count it.
perfectly plausible to me that he went back to Costco twice.
100%.
Yeah,
I
I-
got
Yeah, I didn't.
But
I don't count.
but
that
I
then.
but I also I think from now you can't.
All
you
right,
can't
fine, fine. But I'm not happy about it.
Be arbitrary rules.
Yep.
Let's
You
make 'em.
fucking rude, ugly hoe.
If cars existed, yours would be towed.
Well, hey, join us in Austin on
Why did
June
we
29th.
eat that?
Sunday.
What the fuck were we thinking? I feel like this is like a let's play where we just found out that someone's recording didn't work.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Great. Can we save it? No. They actually had the only footage we needed. Oh shit, actually no, it's good. We recovered it. Really? Yeah. Oh, but someone didn't hit record on the audio. What if we edit a 40-minute video and then you do commentary over it? Probably not.
Yeah, probably
probably just
bad idea.
Hey, if we put 47 hours of work into this, we can save that 1 hour video,
save it.
or we can just redo it. I
Yep.
guess. Kill me. That's what this feels like.
What do you mean?
Don't be surprised if this one goes missing.
If you want to see this, if you want to see this shit live and in person, you can. Homebrew Austin
it'll be better than
is
this.
coming to the parish Sunday, the 29th at 3 p.m. We'll be live. Tickets are free. You go to homebrewAustin.com. You can also go to patreon.com/100%eat. Subscribe now. You can listen to the Michael
Right
Jordan
now,
podcast.
please.
If you like what you saw, then
come
you
on.
can check out the Michael Jordan podcast on
Fucking
Fridays.
gross.
If you subscribe, go back and listen to every other episode. It's been great. There's so much stuff on that Patreon. We just had our big anniversary and put so much stuff up, so go check it out there. And if you become a 100% fan, you get a shout out like this. Oh, I thought he had it ready.
Dude, I did, and like I slacked it to myself because the cells are
Yeah.
really hard to read in Google.
Yeah.
And I hit the top of my phone and scrolled up to messages from months ago. So that's great.
Oh,
That's
shit.
This is from Joseph V,
Okay.
who has a message for Brandon. Hey, Brandon, you're probably at work, so I'll make it short. Do you want to be my best man at my wedding later this year?
That's awesome.
The drinks will be free, and you won't have to give a speech.
Oh, that's pretty
that's-
cool. That's
Dude,
not bad.
That's a
Brandon,
deal,
You're getting a
dude.
good deal here. You're getting a better deal than we did.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
Plato's
also,
furniture.
Brandon does not watch the show.
Is-
You could always
Well,
say
Brandon never answered me.
you could always say no, but that would be some bald-headed behavior.
That would, it's true. It's true.
Oh.
It's true, you ugly ass hoe.
You can't say no. He paid $100
Yep,
to
it's
ask
true.
you to
It's
be
true.
his
Yep.
best man,
Yep.
and you don't have to do shit.
Yep. Let us know, Brandon. You subscribe for $100 and you can say yes or no.
Joseph actually did. You have to respond.
Yeah. You have
And
to.
then-
How else will we know?
And then Joseph, you got to respond back.
Yeah. You guys both have to go back and,
And then
forth.
that's how we're making carto
Yep.
money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bunch of hoes
did,
in this room.
Joseph did something smart. He upgraded from his other membership, so that like for the month he only had to pay like the difference,
Oh, that's really smart.
and then he went back down.
Oh, that's cool.
After he got his message,
and you got
So
a message. That's smart. That's what you get if
I'm
you
just
go up for a
saying
month.
maybe
It goes
someone
to the queue.
else, should think about doing that.
Yeah, Brandon specifically. Yep. So that's patreon.com/100%eat or patreon.com/100%eat/gift. If you want to gift a sub to someone, you can also get some merch at 100%eat.store. And guess what? What? We locked
Go
it
ahead,
in.
announce it.
It's happening. Switch
You
Forks
can't run.
on sale July 1st. It's a Tuesday. July 1st. What time, Jordan?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
If we
So
didn't really
July
decide on
1st.
Whatever time he says, earlier than that.
No!
Be there 10 minutes
Check-
early
check-
just to
check
be safe.
early.
100%
Check early, check often.
dot
Starting to think it's
store
this guy.
is where you're going to get it. We also have 2 new shirt designs. 2 new shirt
We
designs.
have repurposed some old
Yep.
Face Jam never released items
And-
that we have rebranded to 100%.
100% eat. So now we will have the 2 items. Sauce Industries, which we did the hat of, the World
Right.
Industries,
The little monkey
the little
raindrop.
monkey raindrop guy, the Wet Willy Flame Boy guy.
But also the legally distinct.
Absolutely. And then, do we just show it here? Like,
Yeah.
how do we want to?
I mean,
Pop that
we've
shirt
shown,
off.
yeah.
Let's go.
We will also be
Eric
doing.
got it tattooed on his chest.
We'll also be doing the
What did you call her?
I think monkey hookups. It's
Dude, we've had this thing kicking around forever.
forever.
I mean, we had the jacket.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so there you go. We're
You
doing
gotta get it out so people can get off.
Yeah, absolutely. And
They can get in the shirt.
what we landed
Yeah.
on is we're gonna do it in like this blue color.
such
Yeah,
a good
I
because
call it hoe blue.
yeah, because when we did it in black, it looked a little bit too earnest. Like it looked a little bit too much like you were like real into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
But-
would drive that car that has all the stickers on it.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of stickers this weekend.
But
Oh, I bet.
I almost
hey.
bought some, just couldn't bring myself to it.
there's the
Put 'em on your
this,
car that
This one's
doesn't
on
exist.
black. The Sauce Industries.
Make it
you
bigger.
check that out. Well, I'll send him to him.
Okay.
And
I
then
know
he'll-
he will.
Yeah,
but
he'll
then
put
why
nice
bother showing
display
it at all
pictures
now?
on.
Well, because it's
For
fun
me,
this
it's
way.
placeholder.
Yeah, see, it's a placeholder.
Oh, wait, I helped him.
That's why you gotta think before you speak.
Yeah, you're right. Put him in the truck.
Yeah, you're getting in the truck and punched in the butt.
You can
Not
follow
the
us
butthole,
at
it's the
100%
butt
Eat on
cheek.
Twitter and on Instagram. But again, July 1st, Switch Fork and 2 brand new shirts. July 1st, 100%eat
Yeah.
.store.
Yeah.
And you can send us stuff to the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas 78714. That's P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas 78714.
There's something else I
was
was
trying to
gonna
knock
say,
the hat off.
but
What
he
else were you
just
gonna
he
say?
said so much stuff.
Yeah.
there that
Also,
I
we're
kinda
doing
got-
our streaming event July
God damn it.
12th.
God, I keep forgetting about
You
that.
can buy autographs that we'll sign on stream.
Yep. We'll hang out and,
And then we'll
stream
say
it and
whatever dumb thing you have.
the Streamly stuff.
Whatever
and we'll,
dumb thing you want signed.
Yep.
You little idiot.
So stay tuned for that also. So there you go. But we'll see you this
But
July.
I'll say nice things.
Hell of a month.
Well, I said whatever they want us to say. Idiot. You
Yeah.
fucking ugly hoe.
If that's what you want us to say, I'll.
You're
have to
bald-headed.
say it.
Come check it out.
Hello? Are you fucking ugly?
Rate, subscribe, tell a friend, an ugly friend about the show. Tell your hoe. Bye.
Your endings are way more entertaining than his.
on.
He just fucking prattles on forever and it's boring.
Way quicker.